everybody start being in their flesh.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Looking to throw right away is Watson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. It's Howell. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Mims. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times, and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pop.
This is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards. Singletary will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
yr1 now out of his end zone.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
In motion right is Brown. Now Watson. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
The Cardinals at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
They'll run with ETN. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Watson. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
It only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
Steps away.
He'll air this one out for Mims.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 64 yards.
And how will throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Touchdown, Saints. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
yr1 now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Osa Odighizuwa,
the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
In motion left comes Brown. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player.
And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd down and goal. Watson, he'll buy some time right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal.
Etienne is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They go play action with Howell.
He'll air this one out for Mims. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Watson now to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Here's Watson.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Now it's Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Going for it. Here's ETN.
He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
First down, Howell to throw.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Vincent Smith as the first half is winding down.
And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
On first down, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Faking the give. Now Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane.
And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line.
He's got a man complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Derek Brown able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Third and long. Here's Howell.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they work this out past the 25.
on first down. Howell. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll go play action. Howell. And that's going to be caught downfield by Mims. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Off play action. It's Howell.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Howell.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now a first down throw, Watson.
And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And now Watson throws another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Denzel Mims
with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 24. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Get set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, 31.
On fourth down, Watson. Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
To the air yet again, Watson. Forced out to his left. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Watson off play action.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
To throw on second and 10. Watson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Gonna need something special here on third and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll set up a throw.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. This pass complete to Reynolds.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on fourth down.
Now Watson. Dancing to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on second and long. Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Brown.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10.
Alert, alert.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Alert.
Watson looks to throw again. And he's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On third down, here's Etienne.
And this time he is in.
Yes. Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
On 2nd and 11 now. Powell. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Powell throwing on 1st down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Rolling to his left. He'll air this one out from Mims. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaac Yedem picks it. And the Cards are going to get the football here at their own 23. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson being chased out left. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Watson. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Cole Kmet, 34 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the move to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Watson.
He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Hey, keep it alive. Keep it going down. He's coming. Down him.
One last throw here for Watson. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against the better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's not quite the same, how would you say it, pressure that they felt in years past. And these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory here, even more impressive. So for New Orleans, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile,
Speaking of cheating, I'm finna have to go in gangland and explain how I had cap space and was able to sign my players, and I ain't even an administrator. These motherfuckers think I'm cheating, and I don't even got administrator right, bro. I'm just like a normal player in the league. So we got Forrest Gather, Forrest Falcons, Fair Sam, Foul Sam, Force Away, Foul Sam. Let me see what Ali had said.
here. He's 57. Who's like playing that game with you? He's not playing the game with nobody.
I don't know who he's playing with. But they're talking to yourself.
You say what?
But they're talking to yourself.
Wait!
But they're talking to yourself.
He said green burger. I'm so tired. Girl, I got that for you. Ooh. Look, I made my HR.